Well, I guess I can. So we showed up in Mitros, and things were happening. Predominantly a hurricane that was blowing everything around, and we're like, oh, this is no big deal. It's just some wind, and we'll just start running to the castle with these guards that were told to escort us. Except for the fact that Sidon's face just like popped out of the clouds. It was like lightning bolt, and just kept shooting lightning bolts at us. Which is totally, not an overt anything against anybody. So, it's totally cool. Just an act of nature. So we sprinted for the castle, basically, got there, and we decided we got to meet with King Acastus and his, I guess, counselors / retinue, whatever you want to call it, which of course consisted of Valis, one of the 5, great and awesome. Also, it also had Gaius, the Sidon guy who's like, destroy everything. And it had, I just went blank on his name. The guy in the black robes who teleported us and stuff. Chondrus, yeah. That guy. Yeah, totally not sketchy at all. Just, serves Letheria. And of course, they had excellent advice for King Acastus about what he could do to, get the storm to go away at no cost to the citizens of Mitros or to the 5 whatsoever. It was really, practically, free. They're just offering free help. No, they said, destroy the Temple of the 5, as in take it down not one brick upon another. Or give up, 100?
70.
70. 70 children to Letheria. Just give them to her to do as she wills with them. We said, neither of those are good options. Let's do something different. Magus happened to remember the song that Kyra had played when we were on our way up to the necropolis that made the rain and stuff go away, and so it was like, give us like a day. And King Cassis is like, all right, cool, go do your hero things. And we're like, we're gonna do the hero things. And we went and talked to Kyra, and she was like, Magus said, hey, I want you to sing this song and like make the storm go away. And she's like, we're gonna need some better equipment for that. And she pointed us towards a satyr who was the North Wind, correct? Yeah, the North Wind in her, bard band from ye olden times ago, when she was still just a wandering bard, basically playing tricks on people. She's like, hey, go get this loot from him and it'll be awesome. We're like, cool, we'll do that. Turns out not so easily done. He had basically made his own little safe zone using this magical loot that he had taken from Kyra's apartment after their band broke up. And he was like, nah, Kyra's a jerk, and I don't want to do anything that helps her whatsoever, even if it means dooming the city of Mitros. And we're like, that's a kind of a crappy attitude to take. And Theo's like, we're going to take that lyre, or that loot. And so we're like, all right, yeah, we're doing this. And we didn't really mean to, but we ended up killing him. Yeah. So oops, whoops. Sorry, happens in the daily line of hero duties. And so we got the loot. We took his body back to, I guess, his like house thing and left it with, I don't know, another satyr who was like, was she his wife? Oh, he was a gnome? Oh, I thought it was a satyr. Oh, okay, all right, yeah. So we left him there, and as we were leaving, Magus is like, "Yeah, this feels crappy to leave it like this. We're gonna use one of the Scrolls of Resurrection on him," and so we did. And so we left him alive, but still none too happy with Kyra. So we just left with the loot. And then we went to what's the name of the kind of the slumish type area? Not quite slums, but the more like cramped Stygian Row, that place. I knew it started with an S. We went there. Okay. But yeah, so went there, went to Magus's old apartment to see if any of his buddies who were into the whole nightclub, nightlife, music, punk rock, whatever scene, see if they could help us sing this song to make the storm go away. They weren't at the apartment, but we found them under a bridge, and we went and convinced a bunch of them to play the song. Some of them had instruments, and so they were going to play along with us. And then Kyra's like, all right, we got to get to the temple. This is where we got to do this. So we went there, and I think we sent a runner for King of Castus, be like, hey, let's watch this thing we're going to try and do. And we found that Vulcan and, well, really the other four, the other three of the four of the five, yeah, of course, we're already there, and they're like, hey, we were told to meet here. So we're like, cool, we'll all do this together. And then we ended up starting a ritual song with Theo playing lead lute and the rest of us playing backup backup support, try not to die to the water elementals background, and started this kind of ritual song thing. Theo played an awesome lead lutist, and the rest of us tried very hard. One of us failed to not die to the water elementals that came flying in. It was retconned. Barely not died. And yeah, so we ended up successfully keeping Theo from being smashed by water elementals, as well as cleared the storm with the power of the five. And we're like, yeah, we did it, except for Shade because he was unconscious. And then the four of the five are just like, cool, pass out. And we're like, wait, what? And that's where we ended. Too.
Yes, well done. I definitely could not remember half of that. It's twice the effects of a normal inspiration.
I'd say it lasts twice as long as a normal inspiration.
Extra crispy.
So yeah, like as like as Kyra is falling, and like Magus will like catch her, and kind of like, is she conscious at all? Oh no. Yeah, nope. I'm a wizard, not a doctor. Okay, I'm just like, easy, come on, Kyra, no tricks, come on. Do I have any idea, religiously, like what would cause the gods to collapse like this, and are they dead? Okay, I'm supposed to be good at this, so come on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Revive.
Right. Yep.
While Magus is taking this time to figure this out, Shade would like to take this opportunity to wake up. It's like, so we did it? And as he like turns around from facing, he just sees the four gods like laying on the ground. That doesn't look good. Did we fail? Insight.
Oh.
So he doesn't like. He seems, like you said, displeased, but he's not like, "Oh my word, what's going on with my wife?" Right. It's one of those things. Is it like forced composure versus some amount of like clinical detachment? Okay.
Kind of just tuckered out, you know? Just had a long loot off, and then everybody is like on the floor like they drank too much after a rock concert, and he is just, he's trying to figure out what's going on, and yeah, he's recovering.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like Magus is like at this point. I was like, where is the Mastus? Where are the priests? It uh, do you expect them to fade? Like how what is going on? How bad is this? Do, what was it like when Mitros made her sacrifice?
Shade would like to make a medicine check on Vulcan, if he can. No, that's not that great.
I like just lightly slap her across the cheek. You! Okay. Not a full prank then. Okay. I'll just kind of like ease her up into like a sitting position. Oh boy. I would like to use subtle spell to send a message to Valis. And I will say, like, my lady, tell me truthfully, how bad is it? How much of your strength is gone? Yeah. I'm basically like a hobbit asking Galadriel, "Are you okay?" Yeah, like I do not attempt to hide anything. Yeah. Right. Right. How are the gods doing? So like I would like turn to Kara's like, how well can you stand? Like if if they see us, you have to be yourself. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. I would say to him, like as we're leading out, um, King Acastus, I want you to remember the singing outside as we were driving off the storm. One of your advisors tried to tell you that the heart of the people of the city were no longer with the Five, and another tried to use the people of Stygian Row as an argument against your wife. But it was the people of Stygian Row who joined with the Five and with us just now. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I feel like this is important. I'm going to use my inspiration to add 5 to that. This is a 31. Mm-hmm. 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 Wow. Right. I smile back. Okay, we're done with this.
Theo looks coyly at him.
With a 31 persuasion, I smack him on the butt. No, I do not do that. I do not do that.
On your way, you scoundrel, you. Thanks, man. I need to hydrate after that.
I like to think we're walking in almost like a flying V. Like it's like King of Castus and then Magus and Theo and then Shade and Fallman just on like in the back, just like flying V through this, so everybody can see like everybody. And the gods are staying in the temple for now. I assume, unless they're coming with us. Are they coming with us? Are they staying? Oh, okay. All right. Well then, yeah, they'll be in there too.
The Star Wars throne room track. You ass. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
We aim to please. Honor guard. It's an honor guard. Like when he says like we're dismissed, Shade would stand at attention and like do a typical like military salute, just kind of be formal type thing.
I'm gonna turn to the others, and I'm going to say like, so, looks like it's about to be party time. Before that happens, I really quick want to drop by the academy, and then like really hushed voice like, and drop off this like book that we got from Demetria because I don't feel comfortable carrying it around with that Chondrus guy keeping eyeing me. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Seems
sure
like a bit of a statement piece.
for the are the guards carrying this strong box, like offering the whole strong box to us? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess Shade will take the strong box. Could we fit it into the bag of holding?
Oh, we can fit anything in the bag of holding. You just gotta push hard.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll even fit bigger than that. Remember that
Okay.
Minotaur axe we put in there? This
Yeah,
is
I mean,
nothing.
if we have to, we'll take the Minotaur axe out, but you know,
No,
we can shove
it'll be
both.
fine.
Just twist it. All right,
keep
there.
pushing.
Shove it. Ah, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
It's ours to lose on our own.
Yep. Yeah.
Shade
yeah,
would.
like,
Sorry, Shade,
so yeah,
Shade
like,
would ask Magus before we go to the academy.
Mhm.
Is there anybody at the academy that can heal? Because Shade has 7 hit points. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh.
That's nice. Yes.
Fingers feel so much better.
Shade heals 70 damage.
I've got 77 hit points now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, yep, I want to go to the academy and try to find Calcutta, who is the master of transmutation. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and this is Acolyte Escher. Like, he's done some amazing things around here.
It's only slightly physics defying. Only slightly.
It's Calcutta.
Interesting. I'm looking at under the Hall of Debate. It's Chalcoda. Okay. Mm-hmm. And also a fellow hedonist. Yes. Maybe, like, not necessarily in depth right now. I just want to make sure that it's in, other hands, just in case, Mr. Lutheria comes and wants to have a chat again. Oh, yeah, you're passing it off onto me now. Okay. Oh, which is precisely nothing. So yeah, like there is like there's lecture halls off to one part. There's a kind of a dormitory space, and there's like a few They think there's a main dormitory, and then there's like a few others that have sprouted up around, like some like differing branches of lecture halls. So you can see that like maybe the transmutation lecture hall is like even more impossible, where like materials have like become other materials and not quite what it's supposed to be, and like the necromancy lecture hall doesn't have quite as many plants, and as well as probably just a kind of like dominating the skyline of the academy grounds is just this large like main gathering hub that serves as both the main debate hall and also just kind of like the main gathering place for meetings among the masters and the rest of the student body. And Magus is just kind of going to point some things out, and he may even like point out like there's one of the branches of the schools of magic has just a few buildings and then like a much larger open field area, and that's evocation because we blow things up.
Makes sense.
Pretty much, yeah. And he's kind of like, yeah, like my apartment's kind of over in that area, but then he's mainly going to like lead over to the transmutation wing, and as we try to track down Calcadon.
I guess knowledge is fleeting.
I generally thought the library protects the books, not the books protect the library.
Oh, you haven't dealt with these books. And like Magus like shows off a few scars.
I was once famous.
Master Calcadon, always a pleasure. And I have for you a book of a different sort that is probably best discussed in private. Because magic is awesome.
Hello?
Nope. Mm-hmm.
Do we get? Go ahead. I was just saying, do we get like flashes of like weird scenarios happening between each like the bookshelves that it's passing by like fast enough you don't necessarily see? You see like weird creatures and stuff, moving books like opening portals to other other planes and stuff and jumping through and. Please tell me there's at least one orangutan.
Yeah. I will produce.
I like to think Shade's like, here, let me reach in your pack, Magus. Pull that out for you.
Yep. All right, Deck there. Whoa! Okay.
All right. I'm rolling it.
Hey.
All right.
We found it in the Old Wood at an agent of Lutheria. It is for transforming children into Maenads. Yes.
It wasn't any less disturbing in the time period it actually occurred over.
See, I was about to do that too until the others here cautioned me that maybe something signed by Lutheria shouldn't be just, disposed of. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And maybe, and this is your field of expertise, not mine, but perhaps after the partying, would it be possible to find a way to reverse the process? Everyone I've met. I think there was one. Yeah, I mean, there was one that we left alive back in Demetria's area.
There's at least 2.
Right. Well, I'm also like, yeah, I want to, like, this is really more just for the sake of knowledge again. So, like,
It's because if it's anything like what we saw, most Maenads are turned into Maenads against their will. And cannibalism and things like that.
oh, I'll let you go over that with Herodotus. I'm sure you'll have fun. Oh yes, and like I don't expect you to like lock yourself away in here when there's parties to be had. I just wanted it to get it off my person and somewhere safe in case something happened. Oh, of course. Oh no, not that I know of. Although that Chondrus got close to me a bit. It's kind of why I wanted to get rid of this as quickly as possible. I don't know exactly what he can do. Oh no. I'm sure he wants flashes of a different kind. Yeah. I had a lead in the play tried to stab me. Hopefully never. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, probably not that. But yes. And I believe that I have just cracked sending as well, so... But why would I miss out on such a pleasant face? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shade is sitting here thinking, this closet isn't big enough for 2 hedonists.
Oh no, tiny closets are the best for hedonists. I know I brought it to the right place. Now, to the fun.
We all spill out.
Um, as we are, I assume, exiting the academy, or around the academy, Megas would find a messenger employed, and he would want to send them as a runner to his family's estate just to make sure that everyone's okay. Mm-hmm. I will tip him if he returns. I have no idea.
I will give him
like,
1
you said,
silver.
like-
It's his job. Like, you pay him to do his job.
Oh. All right. Then yeah, I'll yeah. Mm-hmm.
Has the royal gate changed? Haha. Interesting. Shader just kind of like nudged Vegas while we're walking and just, what? Aren't there supposed to be 2 Colossi?
There haven't been 2 for a very long time. Would I know what happened to the other one? Oh yeah, like my family's been alive. Like my grandparents were like pre-Dragonlords. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will relay this to Shade.
Interesting.
Yeah. And it's not something that we'll ever have to deal with, thankfully.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness we got that out of the way. That is not something that's for this adventure.
Who's pulling lever?
It's a brothel. Mhm. So, what kind of revelry are you guys up for? Because I know some bars, but I also know a bathhouse. If you want to be more relaxed.
Well, after sprinting around the city as much as we can for basically all day, I would think, maybe some drinks, celebrate with the people, and then hit the bathhouse to relax.
Exactly, after a killer performance,
Yep.
Gotta have some alcohol.
Do
Chill.
we have a central, quote-unquote, staging area? Or accommodations?
I mean, I have two houses here, basically. Mm-hmm.
Well, it'd be good to know where we're going to end up and have that arranged before we start participating in too much revelry, and then it's the middle of the night.
Yeah, we gotta get our Uber cart ordered.
Aegis, you're the one here. Where do you recommend?
I think, for appearance's sake, I think that we should arrange to crash at the palace. At the palace suite. As for right now, and I would start arranging a bar crawl through Stygian Road.
To hear that.
Loyalty cards and
Oh, one free apple. Nice. Steins?
Tankards.
Tankards. That one.
Okay.
Yeah. I imagine we're kind of chatting with people as they ask us questions, and we respond, and they tell us about what they've heard and things like that. And 1d12.
Wow.
12. And you say? Scorpion Island. You said Scorpion Island. Where is that? Assume it's off the coast of Arisia? Or somewhere else, much farther away. Okay. He wasn't sure. Jade just mutter, I assume Scorpion Island has something to do with Full-On. Fine. Good to know. It'll be fine.
Oh, all right.
So Magus, did you want to roll that?
You just.
No, that was something else.
I mean, like, he was just standing up there on the parapet with everyone else. Ah. Alright. I'll speak up on that. It's like, what? Didn't you hear? The gods all came here and helped drive off the storm.
Oh no. So no, they did not know.
Yeah.
Best part is, it's not even their wine. This is the Bandit's wine cart. Like the name?
Magus is doing cake stands. Oh. Oh, okay. Acrobatics first. Not bad, not bad. Add Constitution. I am wearing undergarments. Come on.
He's not wearing it in the Scottish tradition.
All right.
Well, that sounds interesting. Should definitely go to that. I need to rub in their faces how successful I am.
Yeah, yes.
Ooh.
No, I'm just trying to
10.
narrow down of which of the many events I'd be best at.
Yes.
Shade kind of narrows his eyes. He's like, but would we represent a city or just ourselves?
We are a city unto ourselves.
I see where you're going with this.
Wink, wink.
Have a point. Don't worry, no pressure. Not like it'll have direct impact on the rest of the campaign. It's fine.
I don't know if it's going to be mutually beneficial. See, like I've already used up my scrap of paper. I don't see any other benefit from keeping you around. And I'll give her a wink. I know.
Shade would put his arms around both of them, like on their shoulders, and be like, look, I'm the one that's nearly died twice, so you should all be trying to keep me alive. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Of course, that'd be the best, but... And now we leave the Wine Bandits cart. Like, so are they running toward? Ah.
Theo will whip out his crossbow and attempt at shooting the coin purse out of the person's hand.
Ooh.
Well, I need to pin it to the wall like a badass.
Ooh.
Oh boy, let me figure out how to do this. Ooh. Crossbow attack.
Yes.
I think he's, his pants are soiled enough. So I'll yeah. I'll grab the bag, unpin it, give it back to the. I believe this is yours, and give it to the owner.
Neither did wizards.
Do they have like a bar like a bar in front of the coffee shop, like where you'd order from, kind of like the baristas on the other side? Shade would plant both hands on the bar and like lean over as far as he can and say, "Do you have chocolate milk?"
Yes.
Cow. I didn't realize there were multiple. Thank you. Mm-hmm. She just kind of like looks at it in disbelief and just like, this is probably the most extravagant chocolate milk I've ever had. And begins to laugh at it.
Oh yeah. I was never able to come here on a student salary. This is great.
Top tier service.
Of course. So, well, I guess if we're doing a round, then it's back to Shade. I've got the whole range. Man, Sidon is just all about destroying everybody else's stuff.
Talk about insecure.
I'm just gonna summon Mage Hand, and as he's like running on the casket, I'm just gonna like give a nice little tug on one of his feet at one of inopportune moment. All right. Mm-hmm.
How much was that cask worth? And that's how much?
Yeah, I need. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Get
like
running.
lean over to Shane and he's like, can you tell if this guy's telling the truth? Because like I've been around Stygian Row, and this is like also a potential like setup for like one person's maybe stealing, and another person says, oh no, they got away with X number of dollars.
Insight, right? I don't. We definitely do not have 1,000 gold, but I can give you 20 or so to help.
Uh,
Was he asking us to help him? To like help chase him down? Oh, I thought he was asking us for money. Oh, if he was asking us to help him.
That's why I was confused. I was like, why are we trying to reimburse this man for someone stealing his stuff when we could try to help?
I don't know. Sorry, I read that wrong. Oh yeah, if he's asking us to help him, like chase him down, sure, why not? Okay, down the last of the chocolate milk. Let's go.
He's got his little milk mustache on.
Yeah. Yep. You know, a few little spray drops on the whiskers, you know. Mm-hmm. The guy who clubbed the thief. And where's the cask? Okay. I was like, we found the thief, but where's the cask?
Is he like strangling the thief to death? Okay. Because he said like, oh, a couple more minutes.
Shh, shh, shh. Yeah. Do you need any assistance? There's a merchant back here looking for that cask of wine.
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
Shade. Oh, to the criminal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I know the area, I assume, so like I could take the cask back to the merchant and then catch up with you guys. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cool. Mm-hmm. Hey, any wine worth that much is worth protecting. I wasn't expecting anything, but whatever you are comfortable with. All right. And I tell no one. Mm-hmm.
Shade. Yeah, shake his hand. I don't believe so. Maybe? What? Why do you ask? Shade kind of pauses, like with his mouth like half open to reply.
Magus is going to go up and like shake the guy's hands like, I'm Magus, and I've always been an elf. Oh yeah, I think I've seen you too. Like, oh yeah. I will see if I can push back the tide. Do I recognize the thief? Ah, yes, that guy.
Is that sketchy dude? Yeah, that guy.
I'll just look around. It's like, what barrel?
If
Oh yes,
you mean...
because it is still hurricaning on you.
In that
I'm not
way,
judging you.
in that way, you kind of have to expect what comes with it. There are other ways to change your life. Unfortunately, that's not our call to make. This Officer Reese is the one who has you in manacles.
You did the crime, you now do the time. Get out of here. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Timora. What? Who is Timora? Interesting.
I'm gonna look over at Kyra.
Seems I have. It rings a bell, but I just can't quite place it. Right. It's like an interesting god. Take a chance. Good to know. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I can spot a meal for sure. I can imagine. That seems to be a common trait among many watch constabularies.
Now you know, he had some pretty slick moves on that barrel. If he has good behavior, maybe he could be recommended to the circus after a while. As he's like meeting up with his friends, with his fellow guards, I will run up to them, and so like, and in the view of the guards, so it's not just him, because I'm guessing I don't really know how payroll works among these people, but yeah, and I will hand over the 50 gold to them and say, like, the appreciation from the merchant and from all of us keeping Stygian Row nominally safe. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I mean, like, we didn't catch him. So. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, I'll roll the next one. Ooh. Do I need to roll again? I'll just file that away for a later conversation with Falben. Yep. And because, like, and the Lady of Coins, that's a faction of ne'er-do-wells that I'd be aware of, I believe, in and around Nitros. So.
You got it.
What island? Yonder island. Would I have expected my runner to be back by now? I'd say that, yeah, like an hour and a half each way for someone who is like in like their job is to run messages. Like I'd say that'd be doable. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm so glad to hear that, and I will give him a gold. Wait, what? Mm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I would like to talk to Theo. Once we're in our kind of
yes.
our space.
No.
Oh, well.
Do you have an
I
appointment?
will. I will use my last spell. No. And I'll say to him, so I think I've figured out how to make spells selective. And I know that there are certain spells, and perhaps I need to do some more research into this, such as that can identify that would only work for certain people or only let certain other people through. But what I'm thinking is we're starting to carry around some very important things. And I'm wondering if we could do something to make that bag of holding only work for us. And so no one else can steal from it. Because if spells can be selective, why not magic items?
I'm wondering if because I've conjured it, if that means that only I can use it already. Like, could I just make a bag of holding and then it's essentially a bag of holding that I can hand off to other people? Or is it only something that I can use because I conjured it? Yeah. And it just will take one of my slots. But then, for purposes of the game, like, could I just essentially make it not exist at any time to free up that slot? So in a sense, we've already kind of got an erase the iPhone. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I would like to be able to get the items back. That's the thing.
You don't want them to just be stuck in an alternate dimension?
No.
That would be kind of funny.
But I believe, because we were looking this earlier, that if a bag of holding, under typical rules, is damaged or destroyed, then the items in it are scattered across the ethereal plane.
Although I like your version of the items just drop on the ground, because then we could make a bag of holding bomb and put 500-pound minotaur axes in there. Oh man. Them's the breaks. Yes, that sounds like an interesting idea now that my bag of holding bomb has been ruled out.
So, yeah, that is something that I would express as a potential research project between us.
Voice activation.
Mm-hmm. And Vegas knows half of them.
Intimately.
That's, yeah, maybe. Maybe just on our way back to the palace, Magus would stop by his grandmother's house, who lives in the city, just to, also check that her and his sister are okay. Rhoda I believe, is the one who lives in the city. Yes. Rhoda and Lissa, Magus' sister, lives with her as well. Yep. All right, they're okay. I'm out.
The amount of notes that these people have to write, they have to go through paper so much every night, if you think about it.
Again, like half of the city knows if they don't leave a note, Magus may come looking for him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's listening to her stories. All right. No. Woo! All right. Everything's been updated on this. Where did the long rest button go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Right before we leave. Actually, no. We'll take care of this first. I had some other idea, but we'll take care of this first. I was going to use sending. Okay. I will use sending, and I will send a message to Silas. And... And I will say to him, we directed a large, ancient minotaur named Braxus your direction. Yeah. Okay, I thought that's what I said. Oh, whatever. Graxus! But I would just like to make sure that he came to you and that he is behaving civilly. Yes, and they also, if they've met me, they know that it came from me. And I'd have to use another spell to send a reply. And when we left him, he could have made the distance in a day? By my estimation? Okay. So I'll not be too worried about that yet. Yeah. 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 Alright.
Gotta make good time.
But he also didn't say like there's a minotaur that's tearing the countryside. So okay. Yep. I enter and bow.
It follows. Please.
Is Kyra here as well? Okay. As things happen, Magus may like look back and forth and see how like they're just interacting in each other's presence. That is fair. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When I say she's got her own money, I mean... Ew. Really? Is there something
He did
about...
seem of the mind that we weren't going to be necessary for much longer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. So Magus is like visibly like he reacts to the term dreams, you know, when dreams are mentioned, and a mixture of concern and uncertainty is like, would it be bad if our quest benefited him? If it was to his gain? Yeah.
Well, we are already bound to seek out the Ultros, regardless of this map or not. It's like, yes, we came to an agreement with Demetria within the Old Woods. She wishes to be reunited with the remains of her sister. But on the on the topic of things you think would be best kept from King Acastus, I was tasked with delivering something to you without his knowledge expressly. And Shade digs in his pack and pulls out the Horn of Balmitria, which to this point, I don't know that Shade ever actually told the rest of the party, because this is something he got from Aesop when he was over there by himself.
Yeah.
So, and so he I was tasked to give this to you specifically in private, without the king's knowledge, by Aesop of the Dragon Temple in Astoria. I was like, I just blanked on the name. Yeah, he's proffering it to her. It's like, here, I was told to give it to you. Yes, it is. This is... Yeah. And Shade would kind of turn to the party and just like, yeah, I meant to tell you guys, but kind of slipped my mind once we started heading to the necropolis. Sorry about that.
I mean, Falbin still hasn't told me what the rats are for, so...
He reaches into the bag and pets the rats. Oh. Yes? I mean, if we want to do something with the temple, we know a guy from Astoria who can get into just about anywhere and make it look like an accident, so...
Yeah, we know a guy.
This is
As
not reflected in Vegas.
Specifically at Vegas.
You know those people who you love, who you don't like? Uh-oh. Am I going to see something pass between the sisters?
Oh. Oh.
Magus, Magus is showing like at this like his inner like emotions are a bit more turmoil and fear regarding this particularly. Following the last time that we thwarted Lutheria, and I particularly took actions that somewhat mocked her, she came to me in a dream and said that if I ever did that again, that I wouldn't be the one punished. I do. She did not. You know, give a bow again in response. If I don't believe the goddess of wisdom, who do I believe?
She would just see Shade kind of considering and maybe slightly, not necessarily confused, but curious. And he would say, if I might ask, it has been both of the times we've interacted with, I guess, Sidon's displeasure, both in Astoria and here. It has been stated that he has used the right of appeasement to demand something important to the Five, either be sacrificed or destroyed. Do you and the other gods not have some form of rebuttal or some form of right of appeasement to that? Interesting. Interesting.
Is it not something you can recover from?
Is there anything we can do to specifically help the rest of the 5 recover?
Are there other gods? Kyra, at the necropolis, you mentioned that you were present in the old world, where Shade is from. Oh. But you were... Balmetria summoned you, did she not?
It's like waking up in an unfamiliar place and remembering nothing else before it. Is that what you're saying?
I just wonder, because now just yesterday I learned that there are other gods, apparently. Like, could more be summoned?
Such as the one Timora? Truly. And the other consideration, I guess, that would come with that is that if we summoned more gods, would it further dilute your powers by further dividing those who would worship them? So, if I'm understanding correctly what our focus should be, partly due to the specific request you posed to us about investigating the cult in the lower city, is we effectively need to intercede in either the worship or effective execution of the Titan's will, while also bolstering your own forces that should, in theory, reduce the Titan's power while directly increasing yours, correct? Am I... Surprisingly, he has admitted to some of his own flaws.
I'll smirk a bit.
uh, It is. And forgive my mediocre or poor knowledge of the full history of Thelia, but but aren't there two more Titans? Thelia? Yes, Thelia herself and Kentamane? Have you ever been able to communicate with them?
She yet acts. In a moment of desperation, I prayed to her, and she responded with there was magic that bore her likeness, the likeness of a great tree. And upon my prayer, our own tree that was taken from the a cutting of Ultraya blossomed many times over and connected with that magic of Thelia and caused it to gain form.
The only reason I brought up the Elder Titans is really that event. Seeing that, seeing Thelia maybe not completely, but at least act or empower something directly, it led me to question if we do directly confront the Titans and we do manage to overcome them, do we bring a worse fate upon ourselves if the Elder Titans see their children thrown down? I don't doubt that this confronting Sidon and Lutheria is the right choice. But I believe that we have to at least consider that it could have some dire consequences.
during the course of this and the previous conversation, there will have been like almost a flash of like Magus having an idea and then quickly suppressing it. I, forgive me, Goddess. It was, yeah. It's not even an idea that I know, that I think is, I don't even know where it was going. Repeatedly, recently, there has been the theme of being presented with two choices, and the correct option being something entirely different. It feels like it's happening again. You or the Titans, two choices. I don't even know what the third would be. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Another question, then. Your husband's dragons. Where did he get them? Magus is stunned at this. Yeah.
Right. If you don't have a properly developed dragon, how can you have a true bond? Mutually dependent between the two. You can't have one without the other. Shay just like says this like out of hand, like he's not really like consciously saying this, is just like muttering. Right. I guess it is something like that. Are there any special shades kind of like perks up with this? Are there any special restrictions or I guess prohibitions about interacting with the dragons at all? Well, would he be likely to at least grant us a tour of the dragon stables? Rather than trying to go about this without his knowledge or without his express assent, maybe it would be best to ask him to, if he would allow us. Jade just obviously looking like contemplative and just kind of nods, glancing at the rest of the party.
Yeah, Magus has some ideas regarding that. What is she? We hear rumors that her victims are petrified.
Jade glances at Falben.
walk up to Falben and press X, and he just says, "I am a Medusa."
Yes. Could see that.
If time is not too great of an issue, my lady, I would like to see my family.
I guess from there we'll discuss which thing we want to look into first. Who's got some scribing abilities? We're gonna make some copies.
Dang, I should have taken the keen mind feat, then I could just look at it and destroy it.